So being in business for the past 24 years, I told myself before I came into Atomy, I say, at times like this, it's very challenging. I would have to admit for conventional business, not even in my field, in most sectors, a lot of business owners, they are facing a lot of challenges during the COVID time, sales, cash flows, and all that. So I say, well, it's time that I look into something as an insurance, for an income, something that I don't have to get really involved in it. Something like you buy a house and you rent out to someone looking for something that can give you generate a passive income. So I was once like you being invited by someone into an Atomy preview, something like this. Then I was looking, sitting on the other side of the fence, just like you today.
Mm-hmm.
So what attracted me, right, after being in a conventional, I said it's time to look into something unconventional, something unfamiliar that my conventional business can't provide or give me in now and future. So the first thing that I looked that attracted me to Atomy is this. Atomy is a truly online shopping platform. In conventional business, I can't simply take my business into an online platform overnight. Nowadays, especially a lot of business are going online. People hear the word online, they say they want to be part of it. But being online is a simple word, but it's not an easy thing to do also. But just take, for example, you look at things like Lazada, Shopee, and Zalora. We look at them and say, wow, this is truly an online shopping mall. You say, if only I have one of the shop inside this Shopee or Zalora, then I can generate a lot of passive income. My answer to you is yes and no. If you're a buyer, let's say I want to buy clothes or anything from Lazada or Shopee, yes, indeed, it is an online shopping mall. We just take up our phone, click on it, and then a couple of days later, the courier service will send to us. But imagine if you are a seller doing business with this Shopee, doing the seller as a seller. Do you know that behind the scene, we are still running the conventional way? We have to pack our things, we have to send it to the courier service. Now imagine if your business grow. One day, 2 days, you have few hundred thousands order coming in. Can you handle it yourself? You can't. So you need to hire people. Eventually, it will become like a conventional business running here and there. You'll be tiring yourself. So instead of when we look into online things, that means we are looking into freedom, financial freedom and time freedom. But today, a lot of seller, a lot of business people are being caught off guard by going so-called online business, but eventually they landed as a conventional business people. So in Atomy today is a truly online platform. Why I say that? Because you don't have to worry about how to maintain the business platform. Even if you set up a simple website today, you have to pay for the hosting fee, you have to pay for the SEOs and all that to make sure your ranking is good, the maintenance of the website. There are hidden costs in it. Today you come to Atomy, nothing. You don't have to worry. And then, of course, no selling here, you see. Nobody likes to sell. We like to buy things, but we don't like being sold things too. Why I say that? Because today you come here, we are not asking you to sell anything to anyone. Every prospects or customer that comes into Atomy, they have their own account, they use the apps, or even they go to the website. They buy their own things at their own convenience. Nobody force them or nobody sells them anything. Whenever I need something for my family, I just click using the apps. And then see here, free registrations. A lot of so-called network marketing, you want to come into the scene. There's a $60, $80 registration fees and all that. Today you come here, not even a single cent you have to pay, nothing. And then when you are doing this online shopping mall business with Atomy, you don't have to worry about how am I going to deliver my goods to my customer. No need. In Malaysia, GDEX will handle it for you. And then some other conventional network marketing, even the old one, start with an A, right? We have been involved in that too. Sometimes customer order, I even have to drive all the way to deliver the goods. Now imagine you drive all the way to your friend's house to deliver something, and the mom say, oh, he's not in or she's not in. Please come back again to collect the payment. There are costs involved. You have to drive all the way to the place one time, two times, three times. Imagine that, the hidden costs involved. Today, the customers that wish to purchase anything from Atomy Mall, they just click and pay with their credit cards or FPX through their bank deduction, no problem. Debit card, credit card, no problem. And then the second point that makes me tick in this Atomy. In business, is the type of product very important? I would say yes, indeed. Why I say that? If today, for example, I'm doing plastic, I sell colors to the plastic industry. Even I give you free delivery to your doorstep. You'll say, Rehmiee, for what? I don't need and I can't use the pigment that you give me. But Atomy deals with daily necessity product. When we deal with daily necessity product, your market potential, I would say, is universal and is huge. There's no way that you tell people, Rehmiee, there's no market for Atomy product. No way. Why I say that? Now, take a look at these slides here. Atomy deals with daily necessity products like, okay, see here. We deal with toothbrush, toothpaste. These are all the products that whether you're young or you're old, you still brush your teeth. So there's no way that you say there's no market for it. And all our products here, if you see, are absolute quality with absolute price. Now, why do I say that? If you see here, what's this? This is Atomy toothpaste. Now, this is no ordinary toothpaste. This is a bee propolis toothpaste. Now, made of two great ingredients. The green tea extract, which is famous. Green tea is very famous for antioxidant. And of course, propolis here, very rich in the natural antibiotics. Now, with these two great ingredients here, how much do you think this small tube of the Atomy toothpaste will cost? If you Google propolis toothpaste in Google site, at least a bigger tube would cost you 20 to 30 ringgit RM. But in Atomy, the big one, less than 15 ringgit, or a small tube is about 4 ringgit and 80 cents. This is what we meant by absolute quality and absolute price. Because people have this conception saying that good things are not cheap, cheap things are not good. Not true in Atomy. Even though the toothbrush, now this toothbrush here, if you buy a toothbrush like branded one, Oral-B and all that, it will cost you more than 10 ringgit or almost 20 ringgit, one good one. But today, the Atomy toothbrush, now this toothbrush here is no ordinary toothbrush. The material here, the plastic material are made of TPE. TPE is the same material as the mineral water plastics. And it is, of course, BPA free. Same material like what they used to make baby bottle. So this is toxic free. And then if you look at the brushes here, it's a bit yellowish. Now, this doesn't mean that it's a bit outdated or expired. But no, these are gold flakes plated. And then if you look under the microscope, this nanotechnology here, the tip of this brush is not sharp, it is rounded. So for those who have sensitive gums, where you brush your teeth, like my wife used to complain, after most of the time they brush their teeth, they have this bleeding, children also. So the moment I switched to this, asked her to try this toothbrush together with the propolis toothpaste, problem solved. And how much do you think a toothbrush like that will cost? Less than 5 ringgit. It's 4 ringgit plus only. How can you get that in the outside market, even in Guardians or in Watson? You can't get that. This is what we meant by Atomy deal with absolute quality and absolute price products. And then Fourthly, Atomy is not just, of course, it is originated from Korea, but today it is an international business. Not only the market is universal or the market is huge, but you can also do it in more than 15 countries. Let's take a look at these slides. Okay. Started off in Korea, 2009. The first country that they penetrate is US. The US is one of the hardest market to penetrate to the FDA. Once you have the FDA approval, only you can penetrate into that market. So slowly they move to countries like also Japan and Canada. These are two strict countries too. And slowly, right, we just launched this market in China on the 10th of July. And then we just launched it in India recently, only a couple of days back on the 27th November. Imagine China's market and Indian market. We are not talking about millions of people. We are talking about billions of people. If today you can do business, you have businesses that can access these two countries, and with Vietnam and the rest coming up, you just imagine how big your business is. It's going to grow. And this is online. You don't have to worry of setting up your companies. The cost of setting up, the cost of maintaining the website, don't have to worry. Leave it to Atomy. And of course, last but not least here, we have one of the best education system support. Someone tell me, Rehmiee, I want to do this business, but I have no experience in network marketing. I have no experience in running an online business. How can I do it? Well, you're not alone. The moment you step into Atomy, you are not alone. Why I say that? We have an education center, more than 100 education centers throughout Malaysia or even Singapore and all over the countries that Atomy do business with. Most of the time, we have one-day seminar, which usually being held in hotel. But due to COVID, nowadays we do Zoom. So you can attend with the convenience of, you can even be in your home. Just you need an earphone to plug in. The moment you plug in, don't even have to take your car key. You can access this, one of the world's best education system. And then we have Success Academy that teach and guide you how to become, you take your business to the next level and become a world-class successful business person. And we have worldwide support. Not to worry whether today you're in Singapore, you're in Australia, you're in New Zealand, or you're traveling here and there. Doesn't matter. You don't even need to carry so many things of products and all that. What you need is internet access and maybe your phone or a laptop. Off you go. You're an international business person. And all this being provided for you absolutely free of charge if you're one of the Atomians. Now, with these 5 great features, I usually share with my business associates. I say, some of them say, Rehmiee, now the times are tough and all that. Let's look into other industries. Let's look into other fields. But do you think that the grass always appears more greener on the other side? I told them, do you want to take a whole chunk of money and invest in other business and take the risk again at times like this? Even as simple as open a restaurant. We are not talking about a few thousand here. We're talking about 100 to 200,000 renovation costs. Why take that kind of risk? When today you come to do business in Atomy, you have these 5 great features. You have nothing to lose, but I would say everything to gain. And what are the risks that you'll be taking? I would say almost nil. Almost nil. Irrespective of which background you come from, you'll be surprised the moment you step into Atomy platform. Lots of our members here are corporate, professional people, and business people. I used to have this perception, or most of my conventional business people have this perception. Network marketing are for those that have, don't have job to do or don't have nothing to do. Then they venture into network marketing. Please throw this kind of perception away. Nowadays, if you are smart enough, you can see the potential of network marketing because you are leveraging on a group effort. You are not doing it alone, just like conventional business. In conventional business, even online or offline, there's nobody to hold your hands until you succeed. People like to see you fail. Even though you open a simple shop, there'll be competitors around you. But today, you come here, you're not alone. We go together as a team, holding hands together, and we will make sure that everyone succeeds because a person's success depends on another person's success. So, Atomy give the MLM company, we focus on building not active income but passive income. You don't have to. Maybe one day you say, Rehmiee, I'm like retiring. I want to spend more time with my children. I want to travel the world with my husband or my wife or my kids. No problem. Eventually, you build one step at a time. One day, this business will run without you. This is what, that as a businessman, we look forward to. A business system that can run itself without you and then generate income for you each and every, not only every month, every week, every day. That is the kind of business that we are looking into.